Hello everybody, it's Uncle Matt, and I'm here to read you another bedtime story. And tonight's bedtime story is a parody. Do you know what a parody is? It's kind of like a tribute, is how I'd describe it. If you know of a story, and maybe someone does a parody of the story, they're kind of doing a tribute of the story. They're making the story similar, but changing a few things. Maybe using humor as well. Well, there was an artist that I saw recently, and I told the story about that artist. His name is Weird Al Yankovic, and I did read a story previously, and feel free to check it. I'll include it here on the link here, down below somewhere here. But anyways, this story is a parody of the story that I've read also here at this date. The story that I read was called Goodnight Moon. This story is a parody. It's called Goodnight Lagoon. I live close to a lagoon, and maybe you do too. Goodnight Lagoon, a Goodnight Moon parody by Lisa Ann Scott, and pictures by Paco Sordo. Here we go. In the great green lagoon, there was a jellyfish, and a gold doubloon, and a shadow of a pirate searching on the dune. And there were 3 little whales rocking tall sails. And 2 little seashells, and a pair of ship bells. And a pearl, and a fish, and a narwhal's first wish, and a clever young mermaid making her tail go swish. Goodnight Lagoon. Goodnight Dune. Goodnight pirate searching on the dune. Goodnight treasure and the gold doubloon. Goodnight whales, goodnight sails. Good night, seashells, and good night, ship bells. Good night, Ray, and good night, day. Good night, eel and cave, and good night, wave. Good night, pearl, and good night, fish. Good night, octopus. Good night, wish. And good night to the young mermaid whose tail goes swish. Good night, surf. Good night, deep. Good night, creatures fast asleep. That's the end. There is some, I guess, facts at the end of this story that I'll read. While anything is possible in our mermaid's dreamy lagoon, here are some real facts about the features and creatures in our story. An ocean lagoon is a small body of water separated from the sea by a reef or a sandbank. Jellyfish aren't actual fish. Some have tentacles that sting prey, but most are not dangerous to humans. Jellies have been swimming in oceans for millions of years. A doubloon is an ancient gold Spanish coin that you might find in an old treasure chest. Pirates attack ships at sea. They steal the gold and supplies and sometimes the ship too. A dune is a hill of sand. Whales are too big for a lagoon. Some are nearly 100 feet long. They are marine mammals and different species live all around the world. Sails on a ship catch the wind and pull the boat along the water while the captain steers. Seashells are exoskeletons of animals called mollusks. They excrete a substance to create the shell around them and keep them safe. A ship bell is used to sound the time. 6 rings of the bell means it's 6 o'clock. An eel might look like a snake, but it's a fish. They hide in caves to surprise their prey. A pearl forms when an irritant like a parasite gets into a mollusk. Mollusks, such as clams and oysters, coat the irritant to protect themselves, which creates a pearl. There are more than 200,000 known species of fish in the world's oceans. Scientists think there are many more that haven't been discovered yet. Narwhals are a type of a whale that live far north in Arctic waters. Their horn is actually a tooth or a tusk. Sometimes they are called the unicorn of the sea. A mermaid is a mythical creature that is half human, half fish. Mermaids can be found in stories around the world, but they've never been found in real life. A manta ray is a type of fish. They are gentle and not dangerous to humans. An octopus is a mollusk with 8 arms and a beak. They can shoot out ink in self-defense. Those are some facts about the story. And that's all the time we have for Uncle Matt's story. I hope you enjoyed that story, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.